There's something always really funny I see time and time again right before Shiba Inu decides to explode and melt people's faces and leave a lot of people in the dust. And that's people calling Shiba Inu dead, saying it's not going to go anywhere. And people need to understand that Shiba Inu is actually more alive than ever. And in fact, right now, what we're seeing from the volume and where it's at from a price standpoint doesn't actually match the type of optics that Shiba Inu is getting currently. And that's actually a really good thing. And I really want to show you guys this. So if you're new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So for people to really understand what I'm talking about, we need to take a blast to the past, right? We need to look at all the way back in the depths of the bear market cycle, right before the market started heating up. This is when people were calling Shiba Inu dead and say it wasn't going to do anything and it wasn't going to go anywhere, and there were new up and comers. And Shiba Inu at the time was frankly heavily discounted in price. That's why we identified this fire sale range, right? Obviously, right before Shiba Inu started its run up. And Shiba Inu at the time was getting about $70 million worth of daily trading volume. Not an insane amount, not incredibly low. But then we know what happened following that. Shiba Inu got a nice little start to its pump, running in the early part of the bull market into 2024. And then we got to this point where, again, people were calling Shiba Inu dead. Oh, it's not keeping up with the rest of the market. It hasn't had this major pump. At that time, Shiba Inu about $100 million worth of daily trading volume. And then we know what happened follow that. Massive explosion, retail surge from outside the space to the inside. Shiba Inu is one of the largest inflow coins in all of crypto. Really think about that, okay? A coin that was dead had some of the highest inflows of new capital in the entire space, all right? Massive excitement. Obviously, we dealt with the very long consolidation period across the crypto market. And remember, this is not Shiba Inu alone. Then we got to this point where, again, people were calling Shiba Inu dead. Oh, it's fading away. Nothing's going to happen. Price just continues to drop. About $200 million worth of daily trading volume. Hopefully, people are sensing a trend here. And then Shiba Inu slowly but surely working its way to the upside, has foundational support, looking actually really good from a chart standpoint, right? This is a very strong trend for the people that aren't familiar. And right now, we're sitting at this point where there's about $500 million worth of daily trading volume. And this is actually the low, by the way, because we were at a point where we're getting multiple billions of dollars of daily trading volume. But it currently is the 19th most traded token in all of crypto, doing pretty well for a dead coin, right? So now what's interesting about this is while Shiba Inu is making these strides up and to the right from actually last summer, last summer, 2023, there is an actual increase in optics that doesn't necessarily align with the trading volume. All right. So obviously the 19th traded coin in all of crypto right now, it is the, what is it? That's not right. It is the 13th, 14th largest token in all of crypto, right? Number 14 overall. But yet when we look at a few other things, it's actually quite a bit higher. So for example, right now on the most visited tokens in all of crypto, and this includes frankly some of the shit coins that nobody has heard about, people just chasing pumps. Well, take a look at of the blue chip assets. Right now, Shiba Inu is actually the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th most visited blue chip token in all of crypto. All right. That means it passes a lot of other ones. Okay. When we look at the most bullish sentiment in all of crypto, this is mostly blue chip assets, or at least multi-billion-dollar market caps. Shiba Inu cracks the top 10 in this regard. When we look at traffic from internet searches, Shiba Inu, like top 5 in all of crypto. So the reason why, the reason why there is this disconnect is people need to remember something, okay? And that is that not everybody's searching crypto right now and looking at crypto on the internet, on CoinMarketCap, things like that. Not all of them actually have crypto, all right? We're about to enter this big adoption boom and this big inflow boom in the crypto market, and people are giving you all the signs in the world as to what they're looking at. Okay. Meme coin traffic, search traffic is incredibly high. Shiba Inu search traffic, incredibly high. Those are some of the biggest indications you need for what is about to come. Now, at the same time, people need to understand that this doesn't mean it's going to happen today. All right. Unfortunately, the big retail booms, they're very unpredictable. For example, this one back here kind of came out of nowhere. Obviously, when we talked about Shiba Inu at the time, we talked about the trends and it looking like it was about to make a boom and finally catch up with everything. And we did talk about it stopping kind of somewhere right in here. But we got that extra surge of capital out from outside the space that we weren't expecting at that time. And now, Excuse me. Geez. Now, the interesting thing is here, now we are expecting this because traffic is up, more activity in the crypto market in general. Obviously, Shiba Inu has insanely high trading volume. There's been this big supply removal from exchanges in terms of Shiba Inu. All these things are kind of working in conjunction with each other to give us to paint this picture of this next big move, right? The big breakout, the big boom, like we've been talking about. And unfortunately, so many people get impatient and they just want it to happen now, now, now. And if it's not happening now, they'll declare something dead. And that's not the case at all. Shiba Inu is more alive than ever. And in fact, it's probably of the blue chip assets going to have one of the biggest booms. Okay. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. But really, what we're waiting for is just this big burst of excitement in the crypto market in general. You know, BTC is doing a very good job of slowly but surely working up to the right underneath its trend here. We obviously need to have a nice little recovery. We got our double taps, which that's looking good, setting slightly higher lows, slightly higher highs. That's all right on par. And right now, the biggest thing I want to point to is, you know, we've had a lot of long interest fill in down here, a lot of long leverage liquidation potential to the downside. So understand that is there, right? But what I think is most telling about this is shorts. I may have mentioned this yesterday in a SHIB video or an ADA video. Shorts are not very confident in this range. Okay. We got some short liquidations overnight, which was why BTC surged back up to the 96K range. It's why SHIB and many others are having green days to start the day. That's a very good sign. But understand that, right? Shorts are probably the most uncomfortable they've been in a while. They're not betting very heavily against BTC below 100K, but look at 100K, right? This has been more solidified than ever. And the problem for them is when BTC does decide to make a surge, maybe institutional money decides to push enough up there, then it's going to move very, very quickly. And there's still a lot that can be liquidated all the way up here as well. This is just what's been done in the last week. I mean, it's pretty substantial what lies ahead. If these moves start happening across the crypto market, it would not surprise me if SHIB gets a very big boom and then the retail inflows start. Understand that 2025 is the should be the largest year of adoption, not just that we've seen it in this market cycle period, right? But in crypto history. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you think SHIB is dead? Or do you think it's actually somewhat like someone mentioned, just sleeping, waiting for its big boom? Have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.